Hello and welcome to McGolan's Model Workshop. I'm your host, Model Phil. As you can see in front of me, this arrived today. It's a miniature painting handle produced by Golden Maple. There's no website on their box or anything, or contact details. The only thing I got it through was from Instagram. I seen it being used on there. Some fellow was doing unboxing and I thought, oh, that looks interesting. I mean, I've tried other painting handles but couldn't get on with them. If you could suffer with hand conditions like disabilities, arthritis, I've got fibro, so it makes my joints in my fingers and I can't fold this because my hands are swollen at the moment because I've been painting decorating all day. And yeah, I wish I had some kind of painting handle to hold the bedroom up. I can paint the walls with. Far easier. So the machine that I've been using for painting all my figures over the years is this thing. It's just a broom shank, section cut from it, and I cut them to fit the width of my hand, so to speak. And this on the surface is what you call a vet wrap. It's used for horse industry, and when they cut themselves and just to help keep the bandages on. So I have a magnet in the base, same as the top one, and I have little holes so I can put pegs into there and paint, heads and arms and pieces. Then I use an MDF disc with a magnet in the bottom of it, and I stick a metal plate on one end so I can pop it that end, flip it over, do the same on that one, and then I have a figure somewhere. I think I've just put them away. Let me get them back again. Right, here we go, got them. So I pop them on there and that's it. So roughly, something's wrong here. It's that's it, the polarity. So I change it over, and then 6 on that. And that's him. Yeah, so not great, but I've been using it for quite a while, and it does me. I can turn this with my thumb, so I can gently hold this, and because I've got a lot of pressure here, but really, whatever it is, reason I don't know. So, as I said, I'm in full-time employment, and I bench industrial saws. So, is that a key factor? No, I had this before I even started that job. So I can take that off, place that on there, bench them while I'm on there, but I can't turn them around. I've got to turn the handle. So I normally make quite a few of these, put my figures on, load them off and put them to one side, and then start the next and go on and so on. You make the base, the MDF disc, smaller. But then I saw this and I'm thinking, it's roughly similar to this, I think. So without further ado, let's get this kit open and have a further look. So out of my old trusted, you can see I blue wrap everything. It comes in handy. Let's cut that open. There we go. Right, so let's move that somewhere safer out of the way. So in the box we got, of course, some big pandas, some at the back here. Put it all out together. There we go. And that's it. Nothing else in the box. So let's have a look at the outside of the box first. So of course there's your miniature painting handle, wooden handle. Whatever the object that is it a bunny or some kind, I'm not sure, something anyway. So bit of information on the back, and then the details here, the size and length and bits and bobs. So let's have a look. So what we've got here, we've got it tells you only one handle, steel support, one large base, 5 small bases. So if we turn this the right way around, which is that way, I think, yeah, okay, excuse me. So of course the overall length from the base to the top, I think, is going to be 118 millimeters, 4.64 inches. The disc is 40 millimeter wide by 1.57 inches. So I don't know, it doesn't tell you about the depth, so we'll find out in a minute. Base one, which is this, it's got to be 60 mil, 2.36 inches. The steel support is 104 millimeters, 4.09 inch. Okay, and that's it. That's all it tells you. So product size, it's on the back there. So let's leave that up there. And then we've got the little catalogue. So obviously it's going to give you instructions, but still no company details on the back. So yeah, so it cost me £23. Not bad. No postage. Oops, just kick the camera. Sorry, I need a swig of tea. Hang on. Oh, that's nice. I needed a top up. So if you want to support the channel, there's a link down below. Just click on that and you can buy me a cuppa. Cheers. Anyway, so one handle, steel support, 5 small bases, 1 large base. Flip it over. So it shows you how your step 1 is which way to hold the handle, put your base on. Bit of blue tack. I've got no blue tack at all because I use something totally different, so I'll show you that in a minute. Position the handle and how you rest your handle against the steel steel thingamajig. What do you call that damn thing? Steel support. And then usage tips. So you can hold it in one hand, turn the disc with your thumb. And if you have difficulties like I do, and I'll show you later on, yeah, definitely I'm going to have issues with that. I mean, I can just barely turn that one because I've got to hold this bottom and just slowly, and that is killing my thumb, I tell you. That is just, but if I use the finger, yeah, that way, it's a bit awkward. That is just so sore, it's unreal. But as the other one, not a problem. I don't get it. But anyway, that's it. That's fibro for you. Anyway, so yeah, different ways of supporting yourself or holding the thing in your hand. And the base, you can also put that on the table, use it as a stand or a support. That's all right. Cool. Last page is just a bit of care and safety. I don't know about the safety bit. You're not going to kill yourself with it, are you? Yeah, alright, so avoid immersion of wooden parts. I mean, you can't dick it in the water, even though it's got varnish on it. Oh, okay, so don't leave it in water. Just once you've cleaned it, if you're going to spray with it, then I'd say wrap clean film around it. That'll protect it. Bit masking tape, clean film, can't go wrong. Damp cloth, there you are. Regularly wipe the metal components to prevent rust. So it's not stainless steel then. Okay, I'll let you get with that one. And store in a dry environment. And it says no, avoid excessive bending of the clamp rod. So it's a clamp rod, not a steel support. Clamp rod, steel support. I don't know. Let's see what it says at the front. Steel support, clamp rod. Okay, there you go. So that's that bit done, dusted. So we understand that bit. So let's have a look at the toy. Ooh, yeah. Oh, it reminds me of salt and pepper dispensers, doesn't it? Magnet at the top, a bit like mine. Magnet at the bottom. I'd love to know what size these magnets are. Oh, I wonder what's the polarity in these. Yeah. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's pop him off, and we'll give it a go. What? Oh no. No. That means all my bases that I do, I prep the bases. That means all these parameters of these magnets are upside down. So the north, this is south, and the south is the north. Something like that. Oh no. Oh, that means I've got to strip all these, and I've done 30 of them already. Never mind. And then there's all my Star Wars Legion figures are all done the same. And my bolt action. Oh, never mind. And my Black Sea ships as well. I can guarantee you they're going to bounce off these things. Never mind. Oh, that's the right way up. Oh no. Never mind. So my suggestion would be that when you get this, that the magnets should be left out, and then you just give you instructions, how to get these in. Obviously dollop of glue in the bottom and slide these in, so you set the priority for your own needs, for your own figures. So anyway, so let's get this big base out and see what we've got. So I've got the big base, and then we've got 5 smaller pieces. So it's 2 there, and then the other 3 should be here. That's it. Yeah, okay. And we're still missing one component, and that's that steel rod, the bending clamp. There we go. Let's get rid of this. Keep that. I'm not going to get rid of this box. That's for sure. Keep it. Right, so let's pop all that back in there. Not close up because I've got to put the instructions back in. Get out the way. Okay, so what we got? So 5 little 40mm bases. So let's find out what the depth is, or how thick they are. So I reckon 20mm. No, just over 16.5mm. And they're close to 17mm. So let's say 16.5mm. Yeah, okay. So yeah, definitely 6.5mm. We'll stick with that. Is that the same? Just slightly? Yeah. That's dead on 16mm. Yeah, that's dead on 16mm. That's cool. Happy with that. Okay. Right then. So let's pop. Obviously, that's nice. Will it go in there? Nope. But I can feel the polarity is pulling is really strong. So you can set it that way, so it's not gonna fall over. I mean, you could make this big if you wanted to, or stick something to the bottom, like a bigger square, something like that. And it can stay on there, and then you'll never knock it over. So, yeah, get what I mean? So, okay, let's put that on there. So let's try with one of them on. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. So let's take the base up. So I'm going to practice. Can I turn that? No. Oh, so, hang on a minute. Oh, that's just spot on. So if oh yeah, cool. Alright, let's get that way. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, so not with a thumb. I'd have to stick some little pegs on that as soon as I grab and push them. That is rough. So I like that. So I can sit with my thumb underneath, and I can turn that. So let's try with this little bracket on the steel clamp bend thing rod. Yeah, cool. This reminds me of a cup. Yeah, big one. A smaller one. Yeah, will we top up, please? What about thin mill? Yeah, I like that. Cool. So yeah, as you've seen in the drawing, whichever way you support your hand. When I'd like to let's put that down. So I do this all the time. So when I'm painting, I use every part of my hand. So my elbows are down on the table, my forearms are on the table, and I can sit and paint away all day long. And I just turn this thing around. Okay. So, but this is going to be another thing of its own. So I've got to get used to this thing. Yeah. Can I? Because my hands are so swollen, I'm struggling. So, yeah, okay. So I want to put one of these figures on, but I can't because on my base the magnet's the wrong way around. I have a Star Wars Legion figure here, and will he fit on? Oh no! Look, I don't want to go on. No, not get me on. Get off. No, this will stay on. Never. Right. So what else have I got? One black sea shape. So here we go. Let's try this big beauty. Oh, no, stay on. Get on. Whoa, no. The magnet's underneath. Oh, I've got to change everything around, man. This is going to kill me. Smaller brig. What? No, that's not staying on. Come on. No. Never mind. But then again, I have something that might do the job. These are sticky pads. I get these from the works, like a craft stall. They come in packs of about a couple of quid. You get half a dozen sheets of these and maybe a roll of sticky paddy stuff. So basically pop it off. I'm watching the grain and the wood there. Following the grain, I'm going to pop that on there, rub it down, and then take this off. So I'm going to tie this figure first. So peel the backing off. I don't want to keep as much sticky on this as possible. Let's put that over there. So that means I could load all these up. 3, 4. I missed one. Oh no, there it is. There we go. So I could load that up, put all my figures on, and work away one at a time until they're finished. Oh, it's cool. Now, if I was all looking for was the website to see if you could get more of these. Now I'd need another 5 and maybe another 3 of those to give me 4. Yeah. So now I've got 10 altogether. So let's try that. So what was I doing? Give me that in a minute. Pop that. Oh no, give me that. Take this figure off. Let's just try. I mean, he's already painted. It's just so no more detail to go on him. So let's get him. I want to get him within the circumference of the disc. So, and I'll show you why. So he's down solid, and he's not gonna come off. I mean, I don't want to. I'm pulling. That really is. He's stuck down on that pad. He's down on that hard. You want to use blue tack. You can use these sticky pads, but I don't have blue tack at all. I never really use it. I've always used foam pads for years. So, because they're easier to get hold of. And I mean, it's like blue tack. You know, once you buy a packet, you're going to keep using it and using it. This, and I prefer these things because I know they stick down. Because blue tack tends to come off at times. It gets covered in paint, and then you got paint. I mean, so anyway, so let's pop it on. Oh, that's cool. I'm trying to turn it with my thumb. It's just habit. But there we go. I got it. Yeah. Let's get that round. Take off that base a minute. Yeah. Okay. So this is what I want to show you. So it's within the circumference of the bottom base, the actual paint handle. And if I take that off and test him, yeah, he's rolling, and I'm not gonna. He rolled right on top of that gun. Oh, he come right over the top of that gun. Yeah, that is just that. So anyway, that's what I do. I mean, if you got a bigger figure, obviously you're going to use that there. It's going to be that way around. Okay, anyway, so the rough idea. So that gives me secured. Let me try my ship. So just to give you a quick doodah and see what happens. And that's it. So on we go. Let's pop that over. And there we go. So yeah, so let's pop this on. Yeah, he's on solid. That's it, he's not going nowhere. Yeah, he's on solid. That's it. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I can paint that Black Sea ships without no hassle with that, man. Oh, donk. Oh, cool. So I can load up 5 or 6 ships on. Oh, excuse me. 5 ships on these bases and pop them all off, paint whatever. Next one off, so on and so on. Obviously, it'll work on the smaller ones, and of course, I use Captain Rex. I've got Captain Rex here from Star Wars Legion. Oh, one of this guy here. Yeah. So let's pop him on and let's see how far, because he's a slightly different base than to the rest of the figures. Oh my god. Let's hold that down there. Oh my god. I've not finished his base yet. So yeah, he's on. Oh cool. I like that. There you go, Captain Rex. You got your base done. Yeah, he's a rebel. Definitely a rebel. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. Yeah. I mean, I could oil these up a little slightly just to in there just to give that little, because that's not varnished inside. The rest of it is smooth, but not in here. So I wonder if a little bit of varnish in there will help turn the disc, because they're all varnished, but not in there. That would help turn, because the polarity is, some of these is strong. Now that one's a lot easier to turn. Yeah, definitely they are, definitely easier to turn. Is that because, oh I see, so that base is not quite sunk in compared to that one. That one's slightly sunk in. What's this one like? Oh, that's to the surface. And that one's, so you got two sunk in. He's to the surface. He's on the surface. So yeah, he's not too bad. A bit tight. What's the ship? Yeah, that's on the, yeah. Okay. So I'd have to mark these on. Mark them or something. So I know what is easy to turn and which is not. So, okay, I like this idea, but like I says, if I was going to get another one of these, or I was going to supply these, I'd make sure the magnets are out and then leave instructions in this how to put the magnets in, and then you can set your own polarity. Because if I get a small magnet, the ones I put on the bases now, these are, I think these are 3mm or 5, I can't remember now. I'm struggling getting them off. So yeah, there we go. And that is on solid. So to find the polarity, that's not it. Take that off a minute. It's, oh come on. No, I did it before today. So that's what it is. So that's what I do. So I need to find what the bottom is. So let's say that's north, and of course that's south. So if I put this on the north, so I'll keep it like so with a mark pen. I can take them off there and I place them to the bottom. Yeah, so I know exactly. Yeah, that didn't work, did it? Oh, because that's the base. Yeah, so that's where the magnet's going, and then they go and stick on that way and they're in. Yeah, you get what I mean? So that goes onto there, stick your magnet on. So you know that's the bottom. Yeah, that's the north, so to speak, and that's going south. So there we go. So yeah, so that goes in, so that way around. Okay, yeah, that's it. Let's try this one. Okay, yeah, okay, that's it. So I keep them to one side. So yeah, let's try putting back on there, and we'll try with the painting handle. Let's bottom setting first. That's all the way in, I think. Yeah, that's it. So I got access to painting this figure. Yeah, cool. Oh, that is just, yeah. So if yeah, that is just nice. Try it up a bit more. Yeah, so if I'm working, I can rest my hand. If I'm not using my fingers, I can use this thing just to, yeah, get in there. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And then the last setting up the top. Oh, that's cool. Whoa, yeah, I don't know, whichever. I have to figure this out. I've never used one of these handles before, so obviously, because I've always used my fingers that way, whichever you're cutting. So cutting, yeah, painting. Yeah, so I normally do it. So it's really this big one. So I'm holding that and I'm doing this, and I can paint. So you can see I'm resting everything like so, like that. So now I've got in this. I mean, this is going to retire. So that's it, retired. And then that's it. So yeah. I mean, I wonder if you can you? Oh yeah, cool. Oh, I like that idea. Hang on a minute. Oh yeah. What I was using today to do the cutting in was painter's kettle. It's got a handle on the side of it. There we are. And I put your hand inside and rest it on. Oh, yeah. That is just, yeah. Oh, that is just cool. And then you can rest. No, not yet. Oh, like that. That is just, yeah. So I can print away. Yeah. So on the back of this, or somewhere, he put his, sit there. Let's stick it on that. Stick it up there a minute, stay there. So I put this, yeah, on the bottom there. He's got, so he's got that, so he's using that with a handle up the other way around. So like so. And then he's using that as a little support. Now I have something that might help that bit more. Oh, put that up here a minute. Up there so it's out of the way so you can see it. It's this. It's a watchmaker's vice. A watchmaker's vice. So that's what that is. So I have some pens. Oh, pegs. Where are they? I forgot where I put them. They're in my little box. I need to number them in my box up so I know where they are. Yeah. No idea where they are. Oh, here they are. Alright, so I'm going to try this just to see. Oh, I need my little pegs out. There's one there. There's another. Oh, let's do it before. Okay, so this is all live. There we go. There's 1, 2, 3, and a 4th. So is that the side? No, wrong one. It's a skinny one. So if I put that there, and then will that fit in there? No, it's too fat. That's too fat. So that's another pin vise I have. So when I use these as well. So let's try it with these ones because these ones I've got easier. So I'll put that one there, I think. And there, and okay, these small ones. So 1, 2, up to that one, up to there, and to there. All right, so open it up. Let's pop that. Could I use that in there? There. And then clamp that. Whoa, do you see that? That popped out. Pressure. Oh, that's it. So there we go. Yeah. So now I can adjust that to whatever I want. Oh, that is just, yeah. Yeah, cool. And then I can turn that and paint. So if I use that instead to rest my hand on, I can, oh, that is just, that's comfortable. I can leave him there. Voila. Cool. Yeah, like that. Yeah, I can work away and just paint. I'm not having to hold the handle. I'll just keep it on the base. Well, I'm supporting myself, like, but yeah. I have a lump of foam that I can run along the edge of the table and I can rest my elbows on it. So when I do my painting sessions on the ships, I'll show you my little setup. It's just to help the elbows. Yeah, so yeah, that is just, I like that idea. That is just, yeah. Okay, so I can leave that on there. She's on there tight. I mean, I can even tighten it, but I know these heads are going to dig into that. Oh, do they? Not too bad. One stuck up, one come off. I don't, where did it go? What's in there? Oh, all 4 of them came off. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So that gives you a rough idea, give you some ideas. Okay, so there we are. Let's fasten that back up again and get it out of the way. Let's clear this table down. What a mess. That's me. So yeah, I am 100% worthy of buying this. So a good product, I reckon. Well, it's not reckon, it is. By the looks of this. Just got to just, I stuck it on the pad then, so I'll take that off later. I don't want to take it off now. I don't want to damage the damn thingy. And that's it. Yeah, so let's put that back on there. I mean, you could put it on there put it as a pocket holder, pop it in your pocket. You know what I mean? Or you can hang it up while it's drying. Like so. Oh no, I'll pull that box out. Yeah. That'll work. That will. That is just spot on. I like that. Yeah, cool. I really do. Thank you very much, Gold Maple. I hope we produce some more of these. Well, I need to get another handle. No, I just need more of these. I need another 5 of those and 3 more of those to give me 4. Yeah. Okay, that's it, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed that. I know I did. I got some fun with this. Definitely. So, without further ado, I am now going to sign off. Toodaloo. Bye bye.